Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Carla.M&M again. And okay, so it's been a long time before I posted the follow-up video for the 3 pregnancy tests that I tried. So we had 3 pregnancy tests. This is actually my 3rd child. Okay, so let me just give you a brief background. On my first child, I did all 3. The cheapest, the mid-range pregnancy test, and the expensive pregnancy test. So all of those gave me the same result. The same results. So all of them showed I'm pregnant. So I came to a conclusion that it doesn't matter if the pregnancy test is cheap or so expensive, it just gives you the same results. Come my second child, I was confident enough to just buy the cheapest one because it will just give me the same result. So I did that and it showed me that I am pregnant. That's for my second child. So I just did 1 pregnancy test. And I was already convinced that yes, I am pregnant. Good. And then this 3rd child that I'm having, I got confused because first I bought the mid-range pregnancy test. It gave me a result that I'm pregnant, but the procedure was actually not correct because I took the pregnancy test incorrectly. I just covered the result part and then I just catch my urine through the hole where it's supposed to be drops. So it kind of messed up the correct results. And then, but it showed that I was pregnant. So I was a little complacent to buy another one. And I was thinking, hey, I'm pregnant. I'm really pregnant because I don't feel good. I felt the symptoms that I had for my eldest child, my first. But for my second child, I was lucky enough. I was in keto diet before pregnancy and during pregnancy and also after pregnancy. So it was really easy. Very minimal morning sickness for my second child. Anyway, going back to the 3rd pregnancy, which is this one. So the 3 pregnancy test kits that I tried was actually all failure. So the first one showed I'm pregnant, but it was a wrong procedure. The second one, which is the cheapest one, I took it because I didn't feel good. It felt like it was not pregnancy. It was like an issue of GERD issue. So I took it after a week or 2, and then it showed me that I'm not pregnant. So I was alarmed. It could be the reason that it showed I'm not pregnant because it could be that the baby is dead, or it could be that I took a wrong result on the first try. On the first try when I had the mid-range pregnancy test. So I was a little alarmed because if ever the baby is dead inside me, then I'm going to be poisoned. I'm going to be poisoned. And more alarming is that I got young kids, 1 7 and 1 2, a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old kid. So if ever I faint suddenly or something bad happens to me at home, they cannot carry me to the hospital. They cannot call. Probably they can call because they know the numbers to our relatives, closest friends, and they know how to call their dad. But the dad is in the city and we are in the countryside, so that's going to be alarming already. Okay, so going back. So I took another pregnancy test. I took the most expensive expensive, most expensive pregnancy test that I can find around. Not really so expensive like the ones from the hospital. Hospitals would cost like around 1,000, ranging about 1,000 pesos to probably 2,000. That's the price range if you get pregnancy tests in the hospitals. So I'm actually waiting for a class because, as you can see, I am just on break and waiting for a class. Okay, let me see. Okay, there's no student yet. Okay, so going back. And I took another pregnancy test kit from Mercury Drug. It's only 150 pesos, but it's that's the nearest I can find another pregnancy test. So the first one, which is the mid-range, is from TGP. It was for 69 pesos. Wrong result. It shows pregnant, but wrong procedure. Second one was the cheapest, which is in Generica. It's only for 39, if I'm not mistaken, 39 pesos. And it gave me not pregnant result, which alarmed me. So that's why it gave me, that's why I went to grab, I need to grab another PT test at Mercury Drug, which is 150 pesos. It showed me I'm not pregnant. 2 I'm not pregnant results. So that was really alarming. And then I was scheduled to have a transvaginal ultrasound. So I did find out, which is a more reliable procedure, is the transvaginal, because they will insert the long tube inside your vagina and check if there is really a baby inside. So, and I saw my baby. I'm gonna probably put somewhere here the video or insert the clip that I knew that I am really pregnant. Yay! For my first child. It's just that we were hoping for twin, and I'm still okay that we didn't get any twin. I got a single fetus baby inside me. So I already placed expectation for my eldest son because he wanted a twin ever since. He wanted a twin. We wanted a twin. Now, okay, so it's not a twin. Going back, and fortunately the baby is alive. It's just that the heartbeat was weak. During that time I was 7 weeks pregnant. 7 weeks and 4 days pregnant. And it's a little shocking because I felt morning sickness at a very early stage. On my eldest, I felt morning sickness when I was a month and 3 weeks pregnant. On my second baby, I felt I was pregnant when I was 2 months and a week. 2 months and a week before I discovered I was really pregnant. And then, this one, I felt it a month and a week. So, yeah, a month and a week. 7 weeks. It was very early. I was not in keto diet, so that's why this is quite hard to manage. The morning sickness that I'm currently experiencing. So I wanted to go back to keto because it's gonna help me with my morning sickness, with my pregnancy, and when delivering my baby. On my first child, I was not in keto. I was not aware about keto before because internet was really slow back then, and it's quite expensive during that time. And then on my second child, I was in keto before getting pregnant because I wanted to bear a child. Luckily, as I wished, it was a girl. And during pregnancy, I continued my ketogenic diet. And then after pregnancy, I still continued my ketogenic diet. It was a very easy pregnancy. When I started contraction, it only took me like 20 minutes. And then I delivered the baby. Like in one go, one push, and she's out. I was even hurrying up the midwife to hurry up and dress up. Get your gloves on because I'm ready to push. And she was actually shocked because it was really fast. I recovered fast. The next day, probably after 3 days, we went back to have a checkup, and they were surprised with how fast I lost weight because of the ketogenic diet. Okay, so this is a little too long already. So going back to my main point, so if you really want to make sure that you are pregnant, if you're not confident enough to take the pregnancy tests, then I suggest that you would probably save up for a transvaginal ultrasound to make sure that you're really pregnant. It's worth the price. I know it's quite expensive, probably around 600 pesos. I know it's not expensive for someone else, but it is expensive for me, especially we are saving up. We are big savers, so that's why 600 is already a big thing for me. Okay, so I hope you learned some lesson from the lessons that I've learned, so I hope you don't make the same mistakes, and I hope you too, if ever you're pregnant or you're deciding to bear a child, then good luck. Always pray to God that everything would go smoothly, and educate yourself. How does it work? How can I do this? I know it's quite hard if you're on the stage on the first trimester. It's really hard to concentrate. Like right now, I'm only working for 3 hours. It's even staggered. I cannot have classes. I cannot have classes. Hold on. Speaking of classes, let me check my schedule. Okay. All right. My schedule is still the same. Okay. I get paid with or without students. So that's, I'm encouraging everyone to have ACADSOC with you. You can try ACADSOC. I hope you pass. There are lots of tutorial videos how to pass it. So I hope you enjoyed this. And you can also message me for any probably tips that I'd like to share. Probably next video I would share is something about keto. That's the upcoming video. So keto on a budget, pregnancy edition. So I did it last time, so I hope I can do it again because it's quite hard right now. So thank you for watching. Again, this is Carla.M&M. So you have a great day. Goodbye. 再见，谢谢。